Hi everyone. So currently I'm reading Anxious People by Frederick Backman and The Mountain is You by Brianna Wiest. And there are a couple of things that resonated with me from these two books, which I would like to share with you all. So let's begin. Okay, so this is how the scene plays out. There is a man standing on the bridge who is about to jump off the bridge, and there is a little boy standing next to him, and he's trying to stop him from jumping off the bridge. Now, why that scene plays out the way it has played out, for that I highly encourage you read the book. So, this is how the man responds to the little boy. The man looked at him calmly, almost sympathetically, and replied, "Do you know what the worst thing about being a parent is? That you're always judged by your worst moments. You can do a million things right, but if you do one single thing wrong, you're forever that parent who was checking his phone in the park when your child was hit in the head by a swing. We don't take our eyes off them for days at a time, but then you read just one text message and it's as if all your best moments never happened. No one goes to see a psychologist to talk about all the times they were not hit in the head by a swing as a child. Parents are defined by their mistakes. So this particular line hit really hard because like it these words made me think how difficult it is to be a parent because you have been saving your child all this while and taking care of that kid of yours from everything, like preventing anything bad from happening to him or her, but then a little mistake you made, and then people remember you for that mistake. Nobody says, like the author has mentioned truly, that nobody says that you have kept your child safe all this while, and you have grown the kid to be whatever his or her age is. But then you made one single mistake, and then everyone remembers you for that one mistake of yours. So this one hit hard. So if you're a parent and you're watching this video, do let me know in the comments what you think, or how much do you resonate or not resonate with the words of the authors. So, yeah, that was about Anxious People. The next book is The Mountain is You by Brianna Wiest, in which, firstly, I really loved the cover of this book. It's very, sleek and very simple and elegant. So, okay, so here are the words. Rock bottom is very often where we begin on our healing journey. This is not because we suddenly see the light, not because our worst days are magically transmuted into some kind of epiphany, and not because someone saves us from our own madness. Rock bottom becomes a turning point because it is only at that point that most people think, I never want to feel this way ever again. That thought is not just an idea, it's a declaration and a resolution. It is one of the most life changing things you can ever experience. It becomes the foundation upon which you build everything else. When you decide you truly do not ever want to feel a certain way again, you set out on a journey of self awareness, learning, and growth that has you radically reinvent who you are. In that moment, fault becomes irrelevant. You're no longer mulling over who did what or how you've been wronged. In that moment, only one thing guides you, and it is this: no matter what it takes, I will never accept my life getting to this point again. Rock bottom isn't a bad day, it doesn't happen by chance. These lines, the last lines, I would like to repeat them once again because these are powerful. No matter what it takes, I will never accept my life getting to this point ever again. So they provided a new perspective to me. Like, just imagine, your life is has gotten to that point where everything is going wrong, and like all this while you have been dealing with your problems, and you were like, okay, maybe I can take it, and you are not trying to change yourself or the situation for that matter. But then there comes that one point in your life where you are like, no, I cannot take this any longer, and you decide that you're going to change yourself. That point, that rock bottom, is essential for you. So I loved these words by the author because they provide you a different perspective to look at things from. Because in order for you to change your situation, the first thing is you need to change yourself. And that change is always very difficult. Change never ever comes easy. It's like you have to have that realization that, okay, now I'm done with this, and I'm not going to be getting to this situation. I do not want this situation to repeat ever again in my life. And you decide that you'll do no matter what it takes. So these were the words. In fact, I annotated these words. I read these words again and again because, that's life. You will get to some sort of that situation where you feel that, no, I do not want this particular thing to play out ever again in your life, in my life. So, yeah. If you have read this book, do let me know what you think of it, and if there is anything you agree or disagree with in the comments. Comment section is always open. And recently, I have started a Substack newsletter by the name Bookish Conversations with Kanika. If you're interested, do subscribe to that newsletter and also to this channel. I keep sharing book reviews, book recommendations, and my general bookish thoughts. So, yeah, that was it for this video. Do like, comment, and share if you think it is worth sharing. So, yeah.